Hello everybody and welcome back to Mutti Plays Pokemon Sapphire version. Today we are going to we are going to fight some trainers that I skipped on my first way through these areas. And then we are going to go back and hopefully finish off Archie. Because his Golbat is a gigantic brick. And I forget if I've done Nuzleaf before, so we do bug, fighting, flying, fire, and ice. And that's it for this little trainer. And if we go over here, we fight a picnicker who has a Talo and a Lombre. Now, let's see. In White 2, currently I am focusing on filling up my Pokédex. Right now I am going to focus on the Unova Pokédex because first off, if you have seen every Pokemon in the Unova Dex, you will get this thing that lets you go to an area that lets you see this super special rare Pokemon. And that is a Torkoal, a pure fire type, that is focused on defenses, if I recall correctly. Physical defense, at least. As a pure fire type, it is weak to water, ground, and I think rock. And this guy starts off with an electric, and since we've already gone over that before, I shall return to my previous conversation. Or topic, whatever. Alright, if anything about the super special awesome Pokemon, I know what it is. It's a shiny dragon. And, if anything about the free shinies in Black and White 2. Now, I have had the luck to have been able to encounter a few shinies throughout my career as a Pokemon trainer. And, so basically I know what it's like to run into one and successfully catch it. And, just being given a shiny, like with these dragons in White 2, I kinda feel that it's a bit cheap. Because, like, the first area, all I had to do was pretty much over-level my Pokemon in order to get through easily, though I do admit that part of it was luck, especially on that last area, where I found the gate trainer rather easily without getting too heavily damaged. And So because I got through that area, it kind of feels a bit easy that I got my shiny dragon from there. And just seeing all Pokemon to get the other shiny dragon, it kinda, it just, I would rather it have been owned every Pokemon in the national, well, not national, Unova Dex before something like that. Because then it, to me, it feels like you actually did a lot of work to earn the thing. Whereas just needing to see the entire Unova Dex, Linoon, the evolved form of Zigzagoon. I'm fairly certain it evolves by level 20, and as a pure normal type, it is weak to fighting types. But anyways, back to... And, damn it! Sudden topic change screwed me up. Like, if you're... Oh, wait, that's, something new. Oh, crap, coughing, pure poison, by type, it is weak to psychic and ground, though I'm fairly certain that it has levitate, so that makes it immune to the ground type attacks. So, try to stick with the psychic on this one. Anyways, for something like, just giving shinies away in the game and not as an event, like, with the Red Gyarados, I can understand they were showing off a new feature of the game, so everybody gets a shiny Gyarados. But, at least with the White Tree Hollow or Black Tower, I can at least see that, if you weren't as lucky as me, you could have, well, if you aren't as lucky and or don't grind as hard as I do before progressing through certain points, I can see that as being a bit of a challenge, so that one is kind of earned. I had a bit more luck, so I don't feel that I earned it. I don't feel as much like I earned it as I think I should have. And, though the one that you get access to just by seeing the Unova Dex, I personally feel it would be better if you had to catch everything in the Unova Dex to get the shiny dragon before, catch everything in the Unova Dex before you could get the thing that gives you access to the second shiny dragon. Or first, depending on how you feel like doing things, but, I don't know, I might be a bit, not spoiled, I suppose, but I've been playing Pokemon since Gen 1, so I was used to where it says Pokédex when you save, that number representing how many Pokemon you've caught. And it just drives me nuts with these new games that go by how many Pokemon you've seen instead. And I understand there's quite a lot of Pokemon, and so it might be substantially harder to actually capture everything. But crap, did I go over this one? Fire ground, we do water. I'm not sure if the ground weakness cancels out. Fairly certain rock is canceled out. And grass and fire are canceled out. Okay, like, I understand that there's a lot of Pokemon to catch nowadays, but I am just so used to Pokédex standing for how many you've actually caught that it just drives me nuts when the number seen on Pokédex is how many I've seen, not how many I've caught. And it just... bleh, just... the whole thing just doesn't feel like I've actually earned that number unless I've actually caught them, you know? But, I can admit it's probably something that, that I've grown to expect just from being there since, well, not exactly day one. I think I was born not too long around the time the first gen games came out. I think it was 1990, right? Or was it any bit earlier? I don't remember. Yeah. But I started off with blue version for Christmas. I fairly certain it was a Christmas gift, and there was already a save file on the game, so I had thought that one of my brothers had already played it a bit, so I erased the file and played on my own. Though, now that I'm older, I'm starting to wonder if I, completely and totally stole one of my brother's games and erased their file and all their hard work. And... I'm just being paranoid, right? Right? And I do believe this is the last of the trainers that I fight before I get to Archie. Just gotta hurry up with this Fury Cutter strategy. Yay! He's defeated! Woohoo! And here, failed attempt. I hate that gold bat. But attempt number 5. Ho 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 ho! Wait, let me try that again. Ho 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 ho! Yeah. I did take a French class, and one thing I remember the teacher saying is that speaking through the nose to make it sound more French. Now, what I was trying on attempt 4 was to build up a Fury Cutter so that it would carry over to the Golbat and just whoop its ass in a few moves. But this Mighty Anna here has Sand Attack, which, in case you didn't know, that screws with accuracy. And crap, I never mentioned Mighty Anna's typing and weaknesses, did I? Pure Dark, so it's weak to Fighting and Bug. And I never went over Golbat, have I? It is Poison Flying, the evolved form of Zubat, which evolves through level at level 22. And so it is weak to Poison, Ice, and Electric attacks. Did I say Poison? I meant Psychic. Man. And that burn. I'm fairly certain that burn is what saved my ass here. Because otherwise, I'm fairly certain I would have had to fight this thing in innumerable amount of times, and I would have been so annoyed, and I would have spent all of yesterday trying to I would have spent all of yesterday trying to beat this guy so that I could get the footage ready in time for today. And finally, we get to see the last Pokemon, a Sharpedo. It is the evolved form of Carvanha, and therefore shares the same weaknesses because its types do not change. And I believe it evolves at... It evolves in the 30s. I'm fairly certain it evolves by 35. Yeah, my memory sucks. But, weak to Fighting, Bug, Grass, Electric. Yeah, those four. Though, do be careful, Sharpedo is a very speedy Pokemon. So, yeah, if your Pokemon aren't faster than it, then at least have something that's good at killing it quickly. And now we have defeated Archie, and since we are running out of footage, I am going to sign off, guys. See you next time!